Hello. Happy Sunday. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever, which isn't true. I just don't think I've streamed in like a week-ish. I didn't stream multiple times last week, so whenever I don't stream on Wednesdays, I'm always like, I feel like I haven't streamed in a long time. Oh yeah, I'm off schedule. But yes, look, I finally updated the model recently, grabbed a couple more outfits, tweaked some things. I finally figured out how to do my teeth the way I've been wanting. I got the buck tooth in front. For the longest time I've been like, I don't like how would I make custom teeth? Would I have to get a mesh or something, make something custom? Also, hello Shimmer, hi. Thank you for stopping by. But I was like, I racked my brain how to possibly do this. And then yesterday, I was working on my Halloween costume model, which y'all will get to see Tuesday, when I stream. And no spoilers for what it will be, but I was like, how can I make my teeth longer? There has to be a way to make them longer, because they're, like, by default, the teeth are really short for whatever reason. Like, I'm realizing as I was looking at this model, I was like, the teeth are really short. In fact, there's got to be a way to make them longer, and there is. Because for some reason, there is a, like, toggle that lets you make them shorter, which the point of it is to be able to completely retract the teeth in the model if you don't want them. But I was like, well, typically with these things, if you, instead of putting a positive integer in the slider, put a negative integer, you get the inverse. Because that's a very wonderful aspect of Vroid, that they let you push past the standard boundaries of the models, which I really appreciate. And you can make them longer. And I was like, oh, this is perfect for the costume, this works great, and I sat there and was like, you know, you can just erase textures. You can just erase them. So I made the teeth longer on top, and then just carved it out until everything looked exactly how I was wanting. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy with how far this model has come since I very first made it. Again, let me show you guys what my very first model looked like that almost made me completely abandon Vroid at all, because it's horrendous, and we need... I keep this model just to be able to showcase how far you can go with a little bit of endurance and a little bit of willingness to figure shit out. This is not this is not good. We've come a long way. It's not objectively bad. Like, it's not objectively bad. There's something here. It's interesting. It just was not at all what I was wanting, and I was just trying to get something to work, and I was so tired. I was so tired with this model. The big thing is I could never figure out what I want to do with the eyes. We all start from somewhere. We do. And this was like the day I discovered Vroid Studio was a thing in my very first time working with it. So I had very little familiarity with the program. I had very little, like, I had watched one video that was very informative, very instructive, but I hadn't had much work with it, and I knew what I wanted from a model, kind of. The eyes were the biggest thing that I struggled with, and I hadn't really explored Booth yet. So I had very minimal... Like, this hair is custom, this braid in the back. But, like, I had a lot of struggle with the hair, and I had a lot of struggle with the eyes. Those were the two big things that I struggled with. And with the combination of custom content that I tweaked, and a complete reduxing of how I wanted to approach the eyes, I eventually found my way to the direction I wanted to take my model in. And now I have to make sure not to scroll down too far as to not spoil the the model. But now we are here, and I'm very happy with this model, and I really like this dress that I found. It's funny with custom content because it doesn't matter where you decide to put it, because when you're bringing custom content in Vroid, all clothing has a section. There's like tops, bottoms, dresses, inner bottoms, top bottoms. Like there's all sorts of things. Yes, Tiffy's. Hello, Mochi. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a relaxing weekend. I was talking about how my journey with Vroid Studio, which had a very rocky start, but I maintained the very first model that I ever made for myself in booth that I really wasn't happy with. But this top, like, it's funny how, because when you bring in custom content, you personally don't get to decide what section the item is considered if you're not the one who made it. And for some reason, this dress is considered an inner top. So it's considered like a bra, basically. So if I wanted to throw a shirt on, I could over this. I haven't quite figured out how to have multiple pieces of custom content on the same layer. I have a set of claws that I really like, that it's a custom thing and it's considered a top. And I want to wear it with a, like, another top that I have. And I'm aware of a workaround, but it would just take like 20 minutes to do, and I'm just like, lazy. I don't want to do that. But it's interesting how just like base Vroid, without doing a little muckery behind the scenes, you can't layer like shirts or dresses, and it's very interesting. But the nice thing about this top, where it's considered an inner top, is that, say like I found like a jacket that I wanted to wear with this, I could, because it would be considered a top. But I haven't found anything I would like to layer with this, so I simply have not. I think the only thing that would maybe work that I have is this like scarf thing, but this isn't exactly the look to throw a scarf on. I used to dabble in Vroid stuff, but it bugs my mind a bit too much, so the intricacies are a little lost to me. There's a lot you can do. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased that it can be very user-friendly. You do not have to do too much to make something that looks decent and works. But yeah, if you want to do anything like intricate or like really involved, boy, you can really get lost in the weeds. Also, hello, dear. Hello. Yes, this is one of my new outfits. Like with this hair that I'm wearing currently, this is a custom thing that I got. And I actually had to do some like tweaking on the bones, and actually had to delete some of the hair in order to get it like specifically what I wanted. And because I was having some issues with some of the hair just clipping into me, which I didn't really like. I think my brain doesn't understand 3D like it does 2D for some reason. It's a different thing. It's a different kind of form. I don't think I would ever like be making anything custom myself. Like the most I do with these models is tweak the textures, which is, it's 2D assets, and it's very nice because they let you directly edit textures in Vroid Studio, which is super friendly, and it's got like different layer modes, which is great if you just want to make them something a little darker. But and then you can export things too, and then re-import. I had a custom set of eyes I made yesterday where I was like, I can do this really quick in Clip Studio. Let me just do this because I can clip layers. The one thing I wish VR let you do is I wish they would let you clip layers, like do like layer masks. That would make things so much easier. And yesterday I was like, I want to make a very specific set of eyes, and I can do it really fast in Clip Studio because they let you clip. And so I exported, made it really quick, put it back in, looked great. And it would have taken me, God, ages to do in Vroid, and it wouldn't be as clean at all. That's fair. I watch people work on models and custom stuff, and I'm like, aw. I saw someone, I forget what her name is, but they debuted a new model they made in Vroid and then did like extra stuff in like Unity and a couple other programs. And it was like this gorgeous model that was like, you can see aspects of it that's like, okay, this was like started in Vroid, but it's so cool. It's just like the Sailor Moon. I think you followed them. I think I saw you interacting with them. The cat Sailor Moon model. It looks so cool, and I'm so impressed with the stuff people do in it. Like, it's so fascinating, and I'm very intimidated by 3D modeling. And I've taken a 3D modeling class in college, and I did not do very well because I was okay at it. I had problems with Maya. It didn't like me. I do, however, want to try Blender again, not because I want to use that as a regular tool, but just for funsies, see if I can actually make anything out of it. Oh, perhaps I see a bunch of cuties and follow everyone. Yeah, it's been so fun discovering the Vroid community on Blue Sky, because I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and I follow a fair amount of like VTubers as well. Most, if not all of them, are... there's a few Vroid that I follow, but most of them are like 2D models. I just have happened to find that community more readily on Twitter, and then on Blue Sky immediately like sucked into the fold of the Vroid community, and everyone is so sweet. It's been so cool seeing how different the platform is, like in terms of the society of it that I've found on Blue Sky versus Twitter. And I'll be curious long term how that continues. I'm also like rising slowly. What's happening? Let me reset real quick. Rising up the screen. There we go. I'm floating away. I'm still high up. What's happening? I need to do more things on Blue Sky. You need to come hang out with the boys. I need to do more things. That's how it should be. I'm just slowly rising up, and I don't know what's happening. I forget what it's called, but I did try out doing some testing with this. I forget what it's called, but it's this like, it's a free tool that lets you do mocap based on your camera. And I really only worked with it for an hour, and I was dealing with a migraine while working on it, which is never good. And it was decently good. The way the mocap was, the reason why I'm not currently using it and why I undownloaded it, because I was very tired when I was working on it, is it mucked with the face. It doesn't like it's supposed to have custom, it's supposed to have, what's the word? It's supposed to have expression detection, and VC Face has expression detection, and I really like that. And something that I really like about it is you get to fine tune how the expression detection works for you in VC Face, which is important for me because my face doesn't work super well with like basic expression detection, and this platform does not let you do that. So it's just the basic, like, whatever its algorithm thinks a face is supposed to look like, that's what you're stuck with. And I have not found a workaround yet. That's why I'm not using it, because I like my facial expressions. I like what I've fine-tuned. I want to learn more on Vroid and making something more 3D but scary. I'm so mad because the video I watched that initially taught me about Vroid really was helpful for me, because the person was approaching the platform with a not an antagonistic relationship towards the anime style, but it was very helpful for me, who was like, the style I wanted to achieve is not really the anime style, and they were like, here are all these things you can do in order to, like, help lean towards different animation styles. And they've removed the video. They've scraped their entire presence off of YouTube, so I have not been able to find another tutorial that I liked as much. But there's, like, lots of things online. It's so nice because it's free. You don't have to spend a cent on it unless you want to buy custom stuff. But I so highly recommend checking out Vroid if you want to. I don't remember if you had to pay for it initially. Maybe you did. I don't remember. It wasn't expensive if it does cost anything. But once you're in it, it doesn't cost anything. I love to help troubleshoot, but I know nothing about mocap. I think the thing with the program I was using is they don't let you calibrate the expressions. I couldn't find anything about it. And when I was futzing with it, it definitely was working, but the only thing I could get to trigger was the sad expression, which I don't even have calibrated because I couldn't get my face. I couldn't find a calibration that would trigger correctly with the sad emote. And I do have some sort of hotkey set up to trigger it manually, but I don't remember what they were, and I don't have it set up on my Stream Deck, so... but that's why I don't have it set up right now, because I personally value my expression work more than having hands work part of the time. But maybe in the future, if I can find something that gives me the best of both worlds. I might have it Tuesday, though. I might try and get someone to turn it on, because the costume I have going doesn't really need expressions, and I might just do some more tweaking on it that kind of sets me up for success. But we'll see. I have some ideas. I don't even know much about the Live 2D model programs because I've not had one yet. That I someday do want to make a Live 2D model. I currently have, I've made the art for a Live 2D model. It's not me. It's for like a friend's OC that I want to mess around with because it's very simple in design. But Live 2D scares me so much. I have the free version of it, and I just have not sat down to properly learn the program because it is so intimidating. And I have a Live 2D model that I got commissioned, and just working on it in VTube Studio, where you're fine-tuning it to your specifications, making adjustments for you artistically or functionally, just that's a lot. And then the work that goes into rigging, there's so much work in the rigging, and then having to go back and edit things in the actual art to make the rigging easier or to achieve certain effects. It's so much. And I'm in awe of what people can do with the rigging work. And there's so much like freedom with it. Like, you can make such different styles of animation. There's so much you can do. There's so much range you can push. Opens a tab. I've been very excited to see more Vroid stuff on Blue Sky, because I like Vroid, and I've had this model for a while, and I definitely have been leaning into the 2D model ever since I was able to debut it, and not using the Vroid as much, but I definitely want to keep using this model. I'm very happy with it. I love all of my models. I love my PNGs. I love all the costumes on it that I made myself. I love this Vroid and the kind of the depth and the options with it. I love the 2D. There's awesome stuff in all of it, and I'm very happy to be able to connect with more Vroid people, because I really had not on Twitter. I'm gonna take a sip of my I made a smoothie today. I'm trying to be more mindful of my diet, because I have some nutrition goals I'm wanting to chase after, and one of those is incorporating a lot more dietary fiber into my diet. So I've got my mango, strawberry, and oatmeal smoothie that I have because that is an easy-ish way to incorporate more of that into your daily routine. And a little bit of leftover spaghetti as well from last night. It started off as it was like a meatball marinara thing, and then the meatballs ended up being shit. And I grated so much carrot into the sauce that it just turned into like a it basically turned into sauteed carrots with a little bit of tomato on it because I put so much damn carrot in it. But it was really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out outside of the meatballs. And I like had one of them and I was like, ugh, this is subpar. Oh well, I guess I'll eat some of it with the pasta and make it taste better. And then like after one more bite with the meatball, I was like, you know what? The meatballs were supposed to be a treat. The meatballs are not necessary for this meal, and the fact that I'm forcing myself to try to eat them was pointless. So I had to throw it all away because it was the problem was the meat was frozen, so it was fine. But the meat was packaged in 2018 because I took it from my parents' house because they just forgot it. I have a couple things from their place that they just had like forgotten about. And I'll probably have to throw away the rest of it because it's so old. It's not good. With everything everyone's figured out with PNG, GIF, and live 2D things, I'm just lost in the sauce. Yeah, I want to try and I want to try and format my main PNG into that like PNG Plus program. It looks really cool what people have been doing with it. It's a lot though. Like to get a model ready for PNG Plus, you kind of have to do like a what's it called? You basically have to cut it in a way that's vaguely like how you do with live 2D. It looks so fun, but I watched it toot and I was like, wow, this is as complicated as live 2D. Yeah, I will definitely say, based on what I've seen of live 2D and PNG Plus, if you are wanting to get into live 2D, doing PNG Plus first is a great stepping stone. But yeah, it is nowhere near as like easy as just making a 2D thing and putting it into VedoTube, which I highly recommend for anybody who wants to do VTubing, but's like, models hard to make or models expensive, but you have some sort of art, just throw it into VedoTube. It is so user-friendly, and there's nothing wrong with the PNG model. There are so many wonderful people who use PNGs, and it's so lovely. It should not just be set as a stepping stone. It should be held and cherished as its own little thing. That is one thing I've kind of seen, and I've done this in the past myself, and I wish I had not have done this. Not like a bad thing, but just sort of like an but like treating PNG tubers as like a stepping stone towards like 3D or 2D. It's kind of lame because some people just prefer the experience of PNG, and that's awesome. And it shouldn't be treated as like a, well, of course one day you'll get your moving model. Of course PNG is a lesser thing. It's not. It's very cool. And it's very nice for people who don't want to have to deal with a webcam, because webcams suck. They suck sometimes. Yeah, I don't like the kind of, you kind of have to have XYZ model to be for real. Like, yeah, that's the thing, is like treating PNG as like a lesser form is gross and lame. That would be like treating people who don't use a webcam as all like like a lesser thing. Like, oh, you don't use a webcam? Well, one of these days you'll become a big boy streamer and have something that moves. That would be lame. People need to be less lame. Hey, if you want a commission. I need to save money. I need to get a job. I donated to rough sheet last night. They hit their like goal for this month, and I'm very happy about that. So I hope in the future things are good. But I donated to them last night, and I was like, I shouldn't have, but I use this program a lot, and I need to save money, but I don't want them to go away. It's fine. I didn't donate like a shit ton, but I was like, eh. Oh no, there's an ad coming. I should probably start the game. I think after this ad, we'll start, but it's coming in like 20 seconds. Yeah. It was mostly for people who needed PNGs. I would love to, if I could commission item income. I hate not getting money anymore. I have a nice amount of savings, thankfully, so I'm not like in a big fucking rush, but it's not optimal. I would like to have, I like to have money so I can do things again. I've become I've had to start budgeting, and I have not had to do that before, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It sucks, and it makes me stressed. But I'm saving money, so that's good. I just need to be better at it. I've had a bad time in 2020. I've been unemployed since. Yeah, I graduated college in 2019. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I got a job because of COVID, because of the market. I was looking for work, had an increase of need due to the pandemic. So I got work because of it, but I just couldn't find anything like long term before then. And now I'm back in the grind, and I've kind of taken a break the past weekish. Just because I've just kind of been like, I just need to turn my brain off for a little bit and just kind of enjoy life for a hot second. And so next week I'm gonna jump back into things. I zone up, but I'm looking for commerce potentially. Go check out Deer. Go check out Hermes. They have good stuff. Go check them out. Ad break ending in 10 seconds. Okay. We're gonna start the game very soon. I don't know too much about it. This game is a very stylized thing. It's about being like a little ghosty. And it's a demo, so I have no clue how long it's gonna be. We're gonna play a fun little game called I was not able to do sound balancing because I couldn't put the game into Windows mode. So we're gonna play a fun game of I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so I need you guys to be very communicative about how loud it is once we get to it. Okay? Because I could not do the sound balancing like normal. Gonna make us lose our hearing. I turned the music down in the game, and I turned down the desktop audio. So in theory, it's either gonna be fine, or it's gonna be too quiet. It should hopefully not be too loud, and if it is too loud, it's not gonna be by much. That being said, we're all gonna see. So let me move over to the screen. And it's gone. Let me turn on desktop. Audio is forever the devil. Yeah. I really need to get a second monitor eventually, because I have one screen I'm looking at. So if I have a game that doesn't let me do Windows mode, I don't know what's happening. So let me throw the game up. We're getting some like soft piano music right now. Okay. In theory, stuff should be going on right now. So let me know how it sounds. The art style is so cute. That's why I got really interested in this game, because of the art style. And I've like followed them for like the past year on Steam. And it's so darling. The game like just like looks like this the whole time. But yeah, how's the sound going? It should be like quiet piano music currently. Never heard of this, but looks really cute. Yeah, it's they have a Twitter. That's how I learned about the demo. But they have this like demo going on. I think the game is set to come out like summer of next year. This soft music. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just see. Not sure if it's too quiet or not since quiet music. It should be getting decently loud. Let me turn it up a little bit. It was revving up, so turn it up a little bit. Oh yes, okay. Okay. Great. Alright, let me have to look at my phone now. How is my model moving, by the way? I've not been able to really see how the model looks when I've got a complete window up, but it always seems like whenever I have a windowed thing in front of it, the model starts to get really stuttery. But obviously I can't see me right now, so I don't quite know how good it is. But I don't see anything else to adjust. Everything is going to be in text boxes, so subtitles are not going to be a thing to worry about. Seems okay. Great. All right. And now we begin. I think this is us. All right, we have it. This is our little guy. This is what I've basically most of what I've been seeing on Steam so far is just this little guy hanging around. Oh, wait, can I go off the road? Oh, it is not a set path. Game saved? Okay. Did I lose a heart? I don't know if I lost a heart or not. Huh. Spooky. Okay, so I can go off the path and I shouldn't. Yeah, it looks really cool. Small guy. Very small. Oh! Hello? Yeah, it's this... I love a game that just is, like, oozes aesthetic and oozes charm. I'm always a big fan of that. What is this? F to interact. Welcome, new soul. I put these signs here to help guide those who wander in from the vast plains. Interesting. Where is this? Eternity, of course. Ah. Can I interact with you more? Oh, same thing. Yeah, this place is called Eternity, is what I saw. Have you seen the game In Stars and Time? I do not think so. I'm not familiar with that. Shoot essence. Oh, it's a gun. Oh. Well, I can you just hold it? Oh. I don't know what that is. I believe it's a turn. I'm gonna put the phone up because I'm not seeing it very well. Oh my god. Ugh, my nose is gross. Oh, I have a tissue right here. Thank you. The turn-based RPG. Played a demo during one of the next fests, and it's so cute. I linked this spam page. Chat is not linkable, but you can at me on Blue Sky, and I will see it later. But yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's see. This looks like the path we're not... Oh, that does leave ahead. Okay. Just for some reason, this path over here has everything. Everything you could ever want and more. I like this effect that they do when you're behind something. Ooh, it's like a little portal. You can tell by, like, the way things... At least I think you can tell by the way things move. I don't know, actually. I was like, it seems like it's a 3D environment, but I'm not entirely sure. Waiting for it so eagerly, the character's really endearing. Ooh, I'll be excited to check that out then. Oh my god. Can I go back? Yes! There's a path I hadn't explored. Hello, friend. What's this? You want to know how you died? I think this is the crux of the game. We'll see. Well, I don't know. I'm just a sign. Maybe you have glimpses that wash away like a dream after waking. Okay. If I remember the summary of the game correctly, I think that's like the point of the game is you are a little spirit and you don't know how you died, but you're trying to figure that out. Which will be interesting how that goes, how that manifests long term. I still don't know what these things are. They seem to be unlimited, in theory. If you haven't figured it out by now, you're a ghost. And one of the perks of being a ghost is that you can haunt things. When you haunt something, your spirit joins with it. Just shoot something with essence, and you'll see what I mean. Oh, and one last thing. Not everything can be haunted, but a lot of things can. Get out there and give it a shot. Alright. A literal shot. Okay. I like how when you get off the path, it's like, whoa. It gets very spooky. I'm assuming this is the thing I'm supposed to haunt. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Okay. It's not something to haunt. Okay, so there look to be... Shoot an entity with essence to haunt it. Okay, so it looks like the game is gonna have shortcuts, but they're gonna be risky. Ooh. Oh, I've been ejected. It doesn't look like there's a limit to how much I can shoot at once, so that'll be nice. Ooh, portal. That was fun music. Oh my goodness. Can I kill? Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, the ground is like corrupted. That is good to know. Oh. Oh, I cleaned it up. Interesting. So there's like corrupted areas or just unsafe areas. Smash crystal. Ah. I refuel. Hello. Who are you? You are you, of course. Oh. Who were you? Again, hello. Just a sign. Maybe you can find clues in the stars. So this guy's giving me nothing. This also, for some reason, gives me vibes of Chorkri, too. I don't know that one. Possession puzzles. Anyway, I go see ya. Bye, Shimmer. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. It's Sunday, right? Yeah, I think so. When you don't have work, it is really hard to remember what day of the week it is ever. Kind of a game about mental health and art. It's very cute, but I haven't finished it. That sounds fun. I imagine I've heard of it and I just don't recognize the name, because that is what happens the majority of time with things. Someone like shows me a thing and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. Just names are an enigma to me, and then pictures make far more sense. I forget what the thing is called. It's like Denomia or something. It's like this like specific issue with like remembering and recalling names of people and things, and I'm the most frustrating. I get it if someone references a visual, I know what's being talked about by naming things. Yeah, names are the worst. I hate like in D&D, like in like the books, when people have the stupidest names that are nonsense letters slammed together, and it's like, you don't remember that? And it's like, no. That name was nothing. Why the hell would I remember this thing? And people are like, well, I remembered it. And it's like, well, you're stupid. High fantasy names are so dumb. And when I made a custom world for a game, like I named a character Mr. City because I hate when the names are so much. I never know how to pronounce them or recall them. Yeah. Ugh. All right, this is intentionally putting me in spooky area, but I want the collectible. Whoa, the world got really warped. Can I break that? I'm safe here. Is it breaking or did it run out? Can't tell. Seems like it's breaking. Do I need to just keep hitting it or no? Okay, that might be it. Let's recharge. Ooh, we're haunting. Aim and shoot. Oh, I can't break these, but this can. Delightful. And I can unhaunt at will. Do I explore the darkness? Kind of want to. There are more things to break? More things to break. It seems to very much be encouraging me to have lost health at this point. If anyone's name was more than 3 letters, I'm not remembering it. I remember struggling to read Aragon because it had weird stuff in it like that, and it just takes me out of the immersion so bad when there's a keyboard smash name and things, because I'm stuck trying to read one. I was recommended a book. It was called like Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it's like this well-renowned fantasy book. And I was like, I read fantasy sometimes. I couldn't get past the first chapter because it felt like reading the book of Genesis, or not Genesis, but it was whatever the book of the Bible is, where they're basically just like telling you the history of all like the first families, and they're like, and so bore so-and-so at this age, and then so-and-so did this and this, and I was just like, oh my god, kill me. And then when they got to the main character, I was like, I don't like this guy. I did not read it. Like it's an old fantasy book. It's like one of the big ones. It's like a song of like Earth and Fire or something like that. I think there's a Ghibli movie that was made based on it, but I can't remember the specific title of it. Oh my god, my mom says Game of Thrones are horrifically detailed like that. Yeah, that's among many reasons why I'll never read it. Game of Thrones, because it's just not for me. He says she got so bored later on because he just described all the families and flags. I appreciate people who like that kind of stuff. I don't, because I don't remember it, and it's not important to me. I remember so much because she complained about it all the time when I was a kid. I'm like, if you don't give me like a very clear, like, here's the face of this person, here's a name that is easy to remember, and here's like colors to associate, then it's like, it's not gonna stick. I have such trouble with D&D sometimes, because sometimes just the innate way D&D is just makes me disassociate immediately, and I'm like 1,000 miles away. And I'm like, I would love to engage in this conversation. Meanwhile, I can't find my body. I am not here. It is so frustrating. We've got some gloopy floor. I suppose this is a farewell for now, young spirit. No, my signs. Perhaps you'll meet the real me, the me that wrote these signs somewhere out there. There's a person, M. Wisp. I like that. I'm so... Now my partner's able to play D&D because I'm overwhelmed with the info about it when I'm too spooked to play. And we're both kind of jumbled brains, so I'm like, bruh, how do you even play? It really depends on like who the DM is that you're working with and like what kind of story they're playing. Like, a game I'm in right now is very like politics heavy, and that's very much not what I'm like really like good with dealing with. So like I disassociate a lot during that game because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. The lizards, they have a lot of politics that I don't follow. There's a lot going on. Alright, I'm gonna wander into the darkness because I have a lot of hearts I can supposedly utilize, and I want to see what's out here. Oh, oh. Okay. So it just chucks you. That's good to know. Okay. I want to touch this. I can't... Okay, I can't shoot when I'm touching them. That's good to know. Can I shoot through it? Ah, I can. Let me touch you. Let me body slam against you. Checkpoint. Honestly, at some point, I'm just like, I could play it up into character and just be like the dumb one that doesn't know what me, but also would be afraid of like making a horribly experienced player. I used to play in a game, I don't play it anymore, and we didn't play super often, and I like had trouble following sometimes. It just got to the point where we just like in canon all like assumed that my character just had like Alzheimer's or something, and that she like canonically just like forgot a lot of information. I don't play in the game anymore, but it was a funny way to address the problem. Be like, she just legit just doesn't... Because I also joined the game late, so I was missing a lot of info. But yeah. The main thing with when you're having problems with games is just communicating with people and like working with everybody to see what could make things easier for you. Because good groups should be able to, or should be able and willing to be like, hey, let's figure out what works for you. And like sometimes things just don't work. Like not all groups work together, but it's nice to be able to work with people and be like, how do we problem solve so that you can have a fun time too? I'm gonna shoot this. Slide?
Oh, look at the little face! Look at the little face down there. It's so mad.
Can I move? Hello? Ooh! Oh, what fun. Little lampposts. Yeah, another... Oh, oh no. Oh! Ah! Gun. The power of gun compels you. Oh, can I... Yeah! Let's fucking go, bitches. How do I clear this all out? Hello? Get this final lamppost. I think I need to move quickly. I'm afraid these are gonna turn off again. Oh, it's so pretty. There's two of them. I can bonk them. Bonk. Methinks I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made! No! No! Crap. Well. Oh, that was intentional. They behooved me. Oh, so sad. Oh, God. It's a throne.
Oh, it's a little guy. I'm so stressed.
It's a little angel. Yo. Hey, friend.
Hi.
I keep hitting this shift thinking that's gonna be a sprint, and it's not. Look at this little friend. They're an angel, I think. Are we just gonna follow? Okay. I'm gonna explore, though. Okay, that's nowhere to go there. Can I talk to you? No, I guess not. No. This is it. The blue. This blue overlay is what I've seen a lot. Can I interact with you at all? No, I guess not. Guess we'll go past you. Can I haunt you? I can only kill you. Okay. I don't know. Oh, just smashing it. That makes sense. I guess our friend's just gonna hang out for a little bit. The music, I feel like, has gotten a little intense. Maybe the game is like, no, go this way. Yeah. The worst feeling is the world is thinking you're going the wrong way so you can explore more, and then it turns out you were going the right way. You're like, no! Plot progression! But I wanted to see where this weird direction took me. Oh. Oh, the edge of the world. Edge of the world. Ah! Oh. If I walked 10 feet the other way, I would have gotten here. This is cool. Oh, whoa. This goes deep. I got such chills. This game is so cool. I'm like shaking my hands. This looks so cool. I think there was a funny meme map of gamer like mindset of doing where the path goes back and forth a few times. Okay, we need to move forward, but this world is so cool. The seeing the scale of everything, just how far it goes back. I want to see this world. Bye, Angel. Oh, you're still here. Ooh. This feels ominous. My little checkpoint. Thank you. We have like a foresty area of mushrooms. We have a storm. I wonder if like the main game, if these are like different like worlds you have to go through. Are you stuck, little angel? Oh, they were stuck. We have a star, and we have a throne. Let's go back down here. Let's figure out where we're supposed to go. I don't see that as mushrooms. Well, there's a collection of things. There's trees here, and it looks like little, like, mushrooms down here. I don't know what else these would be. It seems like a foresty area, and there's, like, a little cabin, looks like, right here. Maybe this is, like, the path to the real world, maybe? Or the living world. I was gonna say that icon was spooky, because it looked like screaming people. Oh, God. I can see that. I would interpret it as still as mushrooms, though. I don't know why it would be screaming people. What's that painting to scream? It's just that. Alright, let's go up here. Oh. Okay. No! I've been put into a crystal. Well, I guess we're going with you. Hey, friend. Ooh. Ooh. You can fly. Oh, crap. I got it. Whee! It is like Wally, yeah. Oh, I missed a feather. Damn it, the achievement. No! I want to watch Wally again. I haven't watched it in so long. How did I miss that? Ugh. Okay, we can't get everything. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, you cannot get everything, probably. Oh, this is so cool. Like, you could only have gotten that if you were, like, coming back. Oh, there's chains. Break the chains! No! My friend! No! Huh? I'm being bound back. No. The woods. In the mushrooms! Oh. This is so sad. I'm dead. I've got for oh my goodness. What a delightful turn of events. Oh, they ran away. Oh, we're still going. Where's my friend? Where's my angel friend? I heard a thump thump in the dark. Are the spookies still here? There are. I'm gonna run. Alright, I was wondering if the demo was gonna end there, but it does not appear so. Hello? Friend or foe? Oh. Ghost Flame. Consume these to perform special abilities when haunting. Collect as many as you can. Okay. 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 Oh. Can I possess a tree? I possessed a tree. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hi. Got a little spot right here. Can I do it again? Oh, there's more path. Ooh. I don't think there's really much else there. Interesting. At least using up the flames to do something. Yeah, it says it was like a special haunting stuff. That seems specific. I want to see. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, is that it? Really? It's an interesting spot to stop. Overcome challenges. I'll let this play out until it seems like it's looping. Collect glimpses of your past. I think I'm right that I think each of those little sections was like a world in the game itself. Oh, look at this guy. I hope this is the kind of game where you like make friends with the big enemies. I always am a fan of that kind of thing. Add Hauntii to your wish list. I do have it on my wish list. I've had it for a while now. Return to the menu. I will. We'll do that. Like the coaster that looks fun. Yeah! Little roller coaster. I'm gonna see. Can I continue? I doubt they'll let me go very far. Yeah, it's just back at this screen. That makes sense. Oh. It does look like you connect with your friend again, so it doesn't seem like the end of the game is you reuniting with them, which is very fun. Alright. I'm so excited for this game. Where's my mouse? There you are. Okay, how long have I been going? About an hour. What time is it? It might be a good stopping point. That was shorter than I expected, but I feel like I've been doing longer streams recently. I'm not used to it. It's been a while since I've done just an hour-long stream. I think we'll wrap it up there. I could grab my Switch, but I don't really feel like it. I really want to play Baldur's Gate today. I wanted to play it for the past week, and I just haven't touched it. So I think I'll wrap it up there. Let me get to the chat screen. Let me turn off the desktop audio so it doesn't cause a loop. That was very cute. Yeah, I'm immensely pleased. I wish the demo was longer. But it is a demo. I don't know how long the game is going to be. It seems like the kind of game that will probably be like a 10, 14-hour game, which is very exciting. I love a nice succinct adventure. I need to get back to my Baldur's Gate game. I'm gonna try and play more next month. Yeah, I'm still on my first game. I've made a couple extra saves in Baldur's Gate where I haven't, like, progressed very far in Act 1. And then I've got my main game, which I'm still in Act 2. I'm doing the big thing at Moonrise currently, to not say spoilers. But, like, all of my friends have been like, oh, like, I'm finished, I'm far into Act 3, and I'm like, I'm still in Act 2. I'm very slow with the game, because I don't imagine I'll play again after this run. So I try to do everything. Do they have a release date for Hauntii, or is it still unannounced? I think they have a time window. Let me see. Exit game. Store page. They have... Q2 2024. So, essentially, next summer is the time window that they currently have. So they don't have a date, but they have a time frame. I'm still pretty early on my game, because I get paranoid about making the perfect decisions. That's me. I spent like 40 hours in Act 1, and I was like, okay, I think I have done everything. Let me just Google things you might miss in Act 1, and there was a whole ass other area I had not gone to. I didn't even realize it was a thing. Also, there was a whole quest line I almost missed that I haven't done much in, but it, like, involved a haunted amulet that I just simply hadn't gone to the spot where the amulet was. But yeah, I'm the kind of person where, while I'm playing, if I'm at a spot where I feel like I may have missed something, or I'm like, I feel like... Or if it's very clear that a decision is going to get made that can influence things in the future, I'm like, let me just Google to see what option should I take that will give me the best opportunity, like, will make me the happiest. Like, what will I might be most interested in doing? I'm thinking about making a leisure save so I can go back and do everything I might miss, but make, like, goofy saves for stream, because I feel like my goofy ass is taking too long on stream. I did a few streams of Baldur's Gate, and it just made me too stressed. I think the thing was that when I played it on stream, the last time I played, I was doing a newer file, and I had, like, I had to do some, like inventory stuff when stream started that I meant to do off stream. And I just got so stressed about being like, oh, this is boring, people don't like this. And then the game was making my model buffer, so that was making me even more stressed out. But I also, when I play games like Baldur's Gate, I get very, like, quiet and very, like, pedantic. So it's not interesting. And playing it on stream doesn't let me play it the way I want to. So that's why I've just not played it on stream really ever. Because, like, there's also, I think it's important when you're streaming to have games you play off stream, like, do not be like everything must be content. Everything must be content and must be for the people. It's like, no, don't do that. You're gonna burn out. You need to have things. You need to have things for yourself. Like that watermelon game. I've played it a little bit, and I've been like, maybe I'll play it on stream someday. But I like having it as like I'm going to bed. Time to throw my fruit around. Also fair. That's why I think I should just super goof on stream. But just I want to show my Animal Crossing island is mine. Yeah, keep it for yourself. I meant to do a lot more streams of Animal Crossing. And then I didn't. I haven't touched it since the last time I streamed. I don't know what it is about Animal Crossing. I just can't get back into it. And I've wanted to, I just can't. I bought that whole DLC and then I barely touched it. It's so sad. I'm probably gonna do the Halloween event this year for Animal Crossing because I barely got any candy, and I've got 2 people on my island because I never set up the houses. I thought about putting Sukai on stream, but also I'm kind of like, is it even interesting to watch? Because I don't think it's really interesting to watch. I mean, when in doubt, it's like, it never hurts just to try. Like, I remember way back when Tears of the Kingdom came out, the first instance that I played it off stream. Because previously when I had played Breath of the Wild on stream, I got very stressed because I just hadn't streamed very much. So I wasn't used to like what I like to do, how to do it. I was just always riddled with technical issues when I stream. So having a game that was very like fighting heavy stressed me out a lot. So I was like, I'm not going to play Tears of the Kingdom on stream because I don't think I will like it. And I ended up, after I started playing, I was still on Tutorial Island. I was like, you know what? Let's just try. Let's just try, see how I feel about it with putting it on stream. I don't have to commit to doing the whole game, just some of it. And I had a lot of fun. And I think I did 7 or 8 streams of it. I didn't stream my entire experience, but I streamed anything that I thought would be like story relevant. I would try and do it on stream. I think there were 2 temples I didn't do on stream, but I did the finale on stream, which was incredibly fun. So I will always suggest, if you're not sure, just trying just one stream. You don't have to commit to it to long term. And if it's not interesting, it's just not interesting. And that's just how it is. I've definitely had streams where afterwards I was like, that was shit. That was a bad stream. But if you never try, you never learn. You just gotta keep experimenting and see what happens. It's a learning curve. And then it's like, for some people it's fun, and some people it's not. I was watching... There's a streamer I like, who I always watches like VODs and whatnot. Or his edited content. And I like his stuff normally. But I just wasn't a big a fan of his he did like a short video of Suka, and there was someone who was just chatting the whole time, and I was just like, this person's kind of annoying. But like another streamer, it could be interesting, especially if it's one of those kind of people who get like people who get very invested in it. But yeah, it's all based on personal preference and how you handle things. I'm more kind of, is it going to keep my attention enough to make my brain extreme to make an interesting stream? Because I kind of brain off of playing Suka game, but I agree some stuff isn't stream vibes. And like for something people too, like some people, their whole streams are just like playing visual novels. And I have found that I'm not as big of a fan of playing games where it essentially is just a visual novel with like occasional gameplay elements. I find if the whole stream is just me reading text off of a screen, I don't enjoy doing those kinds of streams very much. Like, I was playing the Ace Attorney Professor Layton crossover game, and I liked that game, but I just found that I just was not I wasn't satisfied with what I was doing. I didn't feel like it was really all that great. Also, I was having some issues where I was getting very self-conscious too. Oh gosh, my problem with those is I struggle to read stuff with heavy reading. Me too. Yeah, it can get very stressful. I don't think I have dyslexia, but there are some times when I'm reading sentences and words just will come out of my mouth in an order that's not what's on the screen. I do like playing Phoenix Wright on stream, though, but I have to take breaks in between them because that court case is a circus and I can't handle it. Reading hard. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading and thinking about what you're reading. And that's a big thing, because, like, you can read a lot of text, but can you, like, synthesize? That's not the right word. Can you, I guess, utilize the information? Because I'll read, like, passages out loud, but not really have, like, comprehended what I've said. Two very different things are working at the same time. It's very funny how that can happen. I don't know if I'll raid it. Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's see who's doing the content. Let's see if there's anybody I want to raid. I literally won't remember what I've read. Yeah. It is very easy to just keep the brain off, protect it. Let's see. Who is streaming? Looks like Pug is streaming. I haven't rated them. I have a new friend, I think from Twitter. Forget. Let's see. Let's raid them. It frustrates me that the raid channel thing only shows you like the people who have the most streamers, the most viewers currently. And it's like, all right, let's go hunt for the friends who have smaller channels. All right, let's see. All right. Let's start the raid. All right, y'all be pleasant. You going live? Are you going live currently? Why did you say anything? Wait, hang on. Are you in live? Oh. It's like, dear. Yeah, tell me these things. All right. Heading over to Pugger34, who is currently playing Phasmophobia. Oh, doing a big collab. Ooh, that's fun. All right. Y'all be sweet. Y'all be kind. I'm too deep in the viewer rights house. Ooh, tell me how it goes. Let me see the model. But yeah. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys later, probably Tuesday, for Halloween stream. Bye-bye.